Hey guys, welcome to Being Drako, Bearded Dragon 101. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to feed your bearded dragon. Now, I think everybody has their own way of feeding their dragon. I think it all depends on you and of course your dragon. But what I do when I feed my dragon is we come in here to the kitchen on the countertop and she sits here and watches me make everything. I use that time to bond with her. So that's what we're going to do today. So we've got her right here and I'm just going to sit here right in front of me. And what we're going to do is get her greens and carrots out. Right here. I already have the crickets in their container. And now, what I have done with the crickets is, actually I'll put you can't see her that good, but anyway, what I've done with the crickets is I put them in this container because the crickets are in a 10-gallon tank. But I put them in this container and I have took Exoterra Calcium Plus D3 because I just don't feel like her light gives her all of the D3 that she needs. So what I've done is I've dusted the crickets. Let me just show you. They are pretty dusted, let me tell you. They're pretty white. See? I don't know if you can tell what they are, but right there they are. Okay, there's 10 of those in there. I usually feed her 10 in the morning, and then I'll feed her more in the evening. But I was watching on a show last night that they believe that we actually give our beardies too much protein. So I'm actually going to check into that. And, you know, whatever I find, of course I'll let you guys know. Now, when I make her salad, I'm going to put a Reptobite on there. Reptobite. This is made by Zoomed. And this also has D3 in it. This is all of her multivitamin. And she gets this every other day. So we are going to get started. Alright, so first we're going to do the salad. So maybe I can get her, I'm actually trying to practice getting her to eat from my hand. I have to be at church this morning, so I'm trying to kind of hurry and do this video while I'm feeding her because, you know, I've been doing it anyway. And then get ready to go to church. So I'm sorry I'm a mess. Just running around like crazy this morning. So I have my greens right here. This is actually, honey, what kind of greens is this? Kale. This is kale. He's actually the one who got it for me, so I have to make sure, you know. So what you want to do, a dragon cannot take bites that are bigger than the space between their eyes. So you want to make sure that, especially with juvies and babies, you make the bites small enough. You don't want to take, you know, a lot of dragons will, you know, they will pull off the bites and make them small enough by chewing them, but you don't want to take that chance. So, you know, I just go through it, pull it apart, make sure her bites are small enough for her, and let's see if we can get her to take the bite out of my hand. Okay. Okay? Okay? She's pretty mad at me. She actually hissed at me for the first time a while ago, so. Come on, pretty girl. Here we go. As you see, this bite is not bigger than the space between her eyes. So, she actually loves her greens, but Drako is a very, very picky eater. She does not like, not really picky eater, she's a shy eater. She does not like people around while she eats right now, because of course we're just getting her used to us. Oh, she sees herself in here. So I'll let you guys see Drako, and in the meantime I'll tell you what to do. So I've got the kale, and of course I've got it into the pieces that she can eat. And while I'm doing this, I'm making sure I'm letting my crickets set in the calcium. With D3, remember, always with D3. For From the show I watched last night, it says, you know, that they need all the D3 that you can get them. So, they're never lenient with the D3, you know. They're always pretty giving with it. So, here, look at this, Drako. Look at all those good greens. Look at all those good greens. Huh? You like those? That's what Mama done for you. Mama done that for you. So I've got her little food bowl right here. This was actually a water bowl, but she has a, it's really like a bathing thing. Because, you know, I spray her avidly, constantly. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these greens. I'm going to leave her a couple there in front of her. I put them in her bowl. And then I'm going to take some carrots. Just a few carrots, because carrots are a little sweet, and I don't want to spoil her with these. So, and I just cut them up into bite-sized pieces for her. They tend to go everywhere. And we're going to top. I aim to get some dragon salad dressing soon. So, I was actually going to tell you guys, Blue is at another home now. I gave her to someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to be a baby bearded dragon. So, because I was just worrying 24/7, and once we bought Drako, and don't get me wrong, I don't love Drako more than Blue or anything. It's just Drako's a juvenile, and I don't worry as much. Are you watching them, Mom? Want to bite? Want to bite? Good. Want a carrot? Huh? Where's your carrot? Anyway, so I have her greens and her carrots here, and I'm trying to vigorously wet those down. That way she gets a lot of hydration from her salad. And then I take the Reptivite, which is her multivitamin, because she hasn't had it yet, and I'm just going to sprinkle the top here. I'm trying not to let it come out too much here. I don't want her to be like, oh, what's that? I'm not eating that shit. Okay, sorry about that word, but it slipped out. Alright, so here is her salad for the morning. She will get that, and she gets her crickets. Some people don't give them together, but she eats her salad very well. So I don't have to worry about that with her. I can feed her, go on about my day, and she eats really good. She's a good eater, so that's something we don't have to worry about. All right, now I've got my dusted crickets. You want to see how good the crickets look dusted? Come look. Alright, I've got my dusty crickets, I've got my salad, and this girl's ready to get something to eat.
Hey, beautiful.
She's looking at herself in the phone.
Hey, beautiful.
So usually, a juvenile beardy or a baby beardy will eat 10 to 15 baby crickets a day. Sometimes she will get a little treat of the wax worms, every now and then. And
Mealworms.
A mealworm, right. We don't want to give her anything with too hard of a shell because it's hard. Woo, watch out now, baby. It's too hard for her to digest. So we want to, and you always want to make sure that they are warm enough. If they're not warm enough, it does hinder their digestion. So you want to make sure you've got those temperatures right in your cage, which I constantly am checking. So, hey, Drako. Okay, so Drako's wanting to get away here. So,
she's camera shy.
Oh, she's trying to get Mom. She's like, come on, Mom, let's go back to the cage. Come on. So, what I want to say is, if you guys have any questions or tips and tricks for feeding your bearded dragon, please leave them below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. We will have some more videos, and you know, we're going to do a little better with the videos. You know, we're going to do cuts and all of that. We have an intro planned, but for right now, this is what we got. Right, Drako? And I'm getting a vlog camera soon, so I promise these videos will be by better quality. Tune in tonight. I will be live letting you guys know the 3 steps that you have to take to win your harness and leash. So we will see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock. And remember, stay cool. We love you guys.